Are you going? I'm on Facebook Live, sir. Are you going to shoot me? Is anybody else shooting me? Please help me, Facebook.
We are beyond stupid.
I have herpes.
Are you bisexual?
Anita dicking me?
Okay, let's roar.
Cause I ain't no sissy la-la, like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
Anita dicking?
What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. Actually, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. Good morning, Kemper.
What's up, man?
Chilling like a villain. We're gonna drag somebody tonight. Just gonna hook them right up to the bumper and drag the shit out of them. But they deserve it. What do you think?
Who is it?
Southern girl.
Oh.
We're gonna tie her up right next to Ernie, drag him. See who hangs on the longest. So hit your giddy up and let's go. Thank you, Pitbull Mama, for gifting a membership to the stand. Appreciate that.
What else happened today? I mean, I know she was live, but I think it was her and Tracy, but I listened for like 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't watch her live. I listened to Nicolina stream some of it, and the part that really sticks in my craw is it's my fault that Ernie has not been apprehended. Did you know that?
What?
That's what she says. She says her and another creator had come together and gathered all this information that would make Ernie's warrant extraditable. And it was my job on the following Monday to go to the Madison County Sheriff's Office and somehow slap an extraditable warrant on him. First I heard of it.
I was going to say,
text. I say, let's see them. Because I just went through our whole text conversation, bitch. It ain't nothing there like that.
well,
Of course, you know, it ain't above Southern Girl to tell a lie. Looking back, I know, Kim Louise, I can't stay out of trouble. I'm always in trouble. Looking back, I think Southern Girl played a big role in, you know, planting seeds with Chaotic and even Gypsy, which Gypsy's seeds planted anyway. Like, that bitch flat out crazy, but
her seed is sour.
yeah, it is.
I've listened to some of that bullshit.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, the woman is like Magnum. If you care about your wife, I know you're listening because you're probably sitting there with her listening right now. But if you care for your wife, you need to get her some help, bro. I'm being dead serious. Get her some help. She needs it. If you think she doesn't and you're around more than what we see, you might need help too. But I know everything I've seen from her, she's psychotic, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she bad off.
Yeah.
And she needs, like, I kind of get what she's trying to do. She needs, you know, she kind of doing like speakeasy. She needs the bullshit to make her channel go. Otherwise, it just don't go. And, you know, without it, she's got, you know, 8 to 10 people in chat. Even with it, she's only got 30 or 40. Like, nobody wants to see what you say, Gypsy. Maybe you should go back to whatever you were doing before YouTube. Because I know you think you can depend on YouTube money. You got your great monetization. But wasn't it like 2 months back she didn't even meet the threshold of $100 to cash out on?
Yeah.
Like, you better find something else to do.
The writing is on.
Yeah, your dial tone-ish charisma ain't gonna work. People don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. You're not physically attractive. You may have been someday, you know, back in your heyday, but you're not anymore. And I'm not trying to cut you down. I'm just giving you the facts, honey. Like,
Yeah, I think her little fucking community post about Leslie. Oh,
I need
like
to see it.
that's how ignorant she is. This is what I'm saying. She needs help. For one, she's fucking Leslie. That was stupid. Second of all, he's got some kind of room to talk about people's looks. No, don't even put Leslie in your group, bitch. You got your own group.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
Yeah, she just talking shit to Leslie, basically trying to say she was ugly, trying to tag her in videos of makeup tips and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, who gifted memberships?
Let's see here. We got.
I just looked up at my chat and there's like 5 at least.
Mandy BS gifted 5 memberships to the stand. Thank you, Mandy.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a sad day when somebody, you know, who is way past their prime is trying to invoke some kind of fight or argument with somebody about their looks, who looks, I'm going to say, at least 10 times better, you know, and I don't even look at Leslie like that.
Right.
You know,
but it's still a point, like I said, for her to look,
you know?
to think that she's pretty in one way compared to Leslie, that in itself is ignorant, psychotic, crazy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
Well, it's juvenile.
Mm-hmm.
It's juvenile. And I think she believes that middle school Hey, Queen. What do you mean, are you back yet? Did you get accidentally timed out? No way, you're a mod. Nambot get you? Yeah, you're here.
I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
Weird. I've not seen anything.
Me neither.
Even on the YouTube end.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the only thing you're doing, Paisley timed her out. How? Oh, Paisley managed mod. Maybe.
Yeah.
Paisley, are you pocket modding or did you zap her on purpose?
She done that finger roll and got her.
Lord. You know who benefits from your childish behavior, Gypsy? Every channel except yours. Because it's just going to make people look down on you while other people cover what you're doing to make people look down on you. It's not going to work. Try something different. If you're going to stay on YouTube, try something different. There's lots of good channels that don't need drama. And hey, Nubs, what's going on, buddy? That's exactly why I'm thankful for being a guy. We look better with age. I don't know about that.
But I mean, you know, I told Mama T that she should, you know, for her content, since she sucks really bad. Remember we mentioned like her doing a documentary or whatever of homeless people and the things they have to go through. Well, honestly, Gypsy could do that on the mental health side.
Absolutely. She could.
I'm being real, man. Like
I know you are.
Dead serious. The woman needs help.
Yeah. And you're right about Mama T too. Like that would be something up her alley. She's been there. She's done that.
They don't have to fake
interview people. And like real people, not LARPers, not fake, you know, real people on the streets, and make it real. Gypsy could do the same thing. You know, different kind of thing, different genre, I guess you would call it, or something like that. I don't know, or a different area. But yeah, you're right. You're right on the money, Kemper. That would be something that she could do and do well, probably. Her dry humor is just not funny. I don't find her funny. I don't laugh at her jokes. I laugh at her sometimes, but it's just because of how foolish she makes herself look. I don't even watch her, dude. Like I see the clips that people put out, like L. Kennedy's put out a couple here recently, and you know these great clip channels who capture things without twisting it. You know, it's just raw footage with words on the screen, you know. Unlike Speakeasy, who tries to compare his past to yours in a 2-minute video. Now I didn't watch the video, and I'm not going to watch it. I don't need to watch it. It's 2 minutes and something long about Jimbo says something. Here, I'll tell you exactly what it says. Oh, the Stan can never say anything about my past again. Kemper is a self-admitted ex-drug dealer while Jimbo scolds me for the same thing. No, son.
That's not what I scolded.
Yeah,
it was arrogance and you justifying what you did, trying to say
there's a difference.
Moral.
Sorry, there's a difference. Yeah,
and I've never defended anything I did. I said I was stupid and I don't do the shit no more. But you don't listen to that part or play that part conveniently. Because I know I fucking said it at the same times I've said this shit that he's clipped.
Yeah,
so
there's a big difference in somebody who sold weed back when it was illegal in most states to somebody who sells meth, which will never be legal.
Right. Meth, dude. Meth is devil's drug, bro.
Yeah. Will never be legal. Never.
It might be decriminalized because I know he'll probably bring some argument, but it will never be legalized.
I don't know if they'll decriminalize it, bro. I don't see
decriminalized places already.
Yeah, I don't see that in most states. I mean, I just don't. Where's it decriminalized at? In the United States?
Yeah, I want to say Portland is.
Portland, you can do whatever you want to anybody you want. Like Portland's a damn.
I wasn't
nothing but
saying
a riot place, man. Like it's,
Hey.
they took over downtown Portland. Wasn't it Portland where they took over?
I wasn't saying it was a great place.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere there's anarchy like that, nothing's illegal.
I was just saying dipshit will bring that argument. So I was shooting that argument down.
Yeah, I don't think in anywhere where there's sane government, it'll be decriminalized. I mean, I just don't see it. Yeah, I agree with you, Nubs. Fuck meth, and anybody that sells it is in no way is it comparable to marijuana. That's what I'm saying. And you're talking to a guy who's never tried marijuana. But yeah. And Luna knows a little something about Portland. Portland is crazier than hell. I agree. It is wild out there, man. Especially back when they, were having the riots and stuff. Like they took that city over, dude. The downtown area, anyway. Around that police station, they even took over the police station. And government officials gave up. I don't, but the sleazeball, comparing your past and his past, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work here. It ain't gonna work there. It ain't gonna work anywhere. That's him, twisting people up and trying to make people think there's something there that ain't. And I don't remember scolding Easy. I mean, I called him a boy because he's younger than me, but scolding somebody to me is pointing your finger. Hey, listen here, little buddy. Now, listen here. You better not do that no more. No, I called you a little bitch. That's not scolding you. You're a drug dealing POS bitch. Difference. And there's another thing. I'll wait till Kemper comes back. Maybe y'all can remind me because I'm gonna go ahead and say it. But Kemper was punished for his crimes. According to Speakeasy, he hasn't been. We can't find out because of those wonderful Canadian privacy laws. But, we are working on a workaround on that too. So he's always crying for attention, not stalker. He's always crying for attention. That's the same thing with Gypsy. Always crying for attention. All these non-relevant creators like Gypsy, Speakeasy, Griff, Ernie, Mama T. They need that. They need that kind of venom to spit. Oh, hey, there's venomous silverback when I say venom. What? But yeah, this guy comparing anything he's ever done to the things that Kemper does is ridiculous. Kemper works 5 and 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, and pays his own way. You live at home with Granny, who pays your way while you go out and sell your meth. Welcome back, buddy. Did the internet ninja get you, or was it connection, or was it stream?
I still haven't update. I think it's still fucking with me on StreamYard.
I'm gonna do that update tonight after we get off the live stream. I'm gonna take the last iPhone update and try to get it done. I'm always worried to do it when something, in the middle of the day or something, because I've done it before and it would take hours.
Oh yeah, it can take a minute.
Nubs, I am not a school teacher. I'm a substitute school teacher, glorified babysitter. So no, I don't teach school. But about 3 years ago, I took over at a Christian school for a teacher who had some kind of accident, but they couldn't finish the school year. So I finished the school year and they offered me a job as a full-time teacher, and it was a different format than regular school. Like we had, I had grades like 3 through 8 all day because it's a small Christian school. But I told them at that point, I appreciate the offer, because it is, it's not backbreaking work, but I don't feel comfortable teaching kids when I've not been educated myself to teach, certain subjects or anything like that. So, yeah. So I was basically that year when I was technically a teacher, when I subbed the whole year almost, was still not a teacher. Not my opinion. I wasn't a teacher. I use Google a lot for lesson plans and things like that. I don't see how teachers do it, man. Like, I always thought teachers had a super easy job. I don't think that anymore, not at all. They take their work home with them every day, all weekend, during the summer. Even though they're off, they still prepare for the coming year and all that. It's if you guys know a teacher, you know what I'm talking about. It's way more in depth than I ever thought. So my hat's off to school teachers everywhere. I do teach basketball, Nubs. I give private lessons in basketball. Probably retired from that forever now too, though. Nothing wrong with knowing your lane, Jimbo, and expecting more from yourself is always a good thing. Yeah, you're right. Teacher is the most underpaid job, in my opinion. Right, Mama, too. I agree. Like, they could daggone sure use more money for what they do. The future is literally in their hands, in my opinion. Without these teachers, and you realize, a teacher sees your kids nearly as much as you do. I mean, if you work second shift or third shift, they're going to see them as much as you do. So it's kind of, definitely underappreciated, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Do what, brother?
That it's a lot like being a preacher. Same kind of thing.
Yeah, they're always preparing too,
Yep, and it's always about the church family and at the church 7 days a week and going to hospitals and visiting and doing doing all that kind of stuff. Like, there's like 3 people I grew up with in church. They became school teachers, like their parents were, and that was one thing that they all clicked with, because Mom was like the junior church teacher too. You know what I mean? So it was that same kind of extracurricular away from church too. You know what I mean? It was like everything. Your whole life becomes. But a lot of times in any job that you care about, you are going to partially do that, or at least, give up some home time to take care of your business. You know what I mean? But it's not as emotionally tiring. When you're a teacher, with a preacher, that kind of thing, you bond. You make a lot of bonds.
Yeah,
like
human bonds. Yeah,
you're raising a lot of these people. You're helping them grow.
Yeah, for sure.
It's that same kind of thing,
Nub said most teachers don't have the life qualities to be teaching and are overpaid. However, there are good teachers that are far underpaid. I don't know about that. I mean, I respect your opinion, but in my opinion, like, most teachers have a master's degree. And I know all the principals have to have a master's degree here in Kentucky anyway. So yeah, like the small schools, like that Christian school, I don't think there's any requirements to be a teacher. It's basically homeschool plans, I guess, that teachers dole out or whatever. But as far as I can tell, I don't know for sure. But I'm kind of a stranger. Hey, Ocean Lover. But yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. You get some teachers wanting to come find you, Nubs, and then you'll have more Nubs. Oh. It might be too deep to read, Nubs. I don't know about that. Let's see. In other words, you cannot give what you do not have, and if what you have is not of quality, it should not be given. I don't know why. Teacher never liked you in school. Yeah, Skern on the run. I was looking for a little video of a highway moving. I was going to put in the background for the background video, but I couldn't find one on short notice tonight.
That'd be funny.
I was going to upload it. So, TA, the latest scoop is Southern Girl's a moron. Gypsy's an idiot. No fear, cops and teachers are underpaid. I agree with no fear on that. I don't agree with no fear on a whole lot of things, but that's one thing I will agree with him on. Cops and teachers definitely underpaid. And there are bad cops and there are bad teachers. But in my experiences, in my opinion, I think there are more good cops and more good teachers than there are bad. You're gonna have bad people everywhere, man. It's just look at this internet, man. Look at these people. After about 2 solid years here, we're coming up on our 2-year mark in less than 2 months. And right at 2 months. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about people. Because there's so much real world here with how people act, Like they don't care at the drop of a hat. They just screw over a friendship, right? For what? For what? Because they think it might boost their memberships or boost their subscriber count. It ain't worth that to me, man. If you're not genuine about something, don't do it. Don't do it. Like I said, Nubs, a value. There's in every profession there's going to be, people of no value. People who just collect a paycheck and have ulterior motives.
Yeah.
But that's like I was saying though, it's like like when Nicolene and I had not worked together whatsoever. There wasn't no working together. Connie and Speakeasy kept telling everybody, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. And it absolutely wasn't going on at all. Nicolena trolled your asses and told you that, me and Jimbo talked and, Mama T's channel's gone and thank God for us and all this stuff with her hand gestures. And, you suckers, you bought it, hook, line, and sinker. You fell for it. And you know what happened because of it? Because of your actions, not Nicolena's actions, because of your reactions to Nicolena. Her and I are now friends. So I think she said yesterday that, pretty much every day we send at least one text back and forth. So, that's on you, Connie Sue. That's on you, Speak Sleazy. And I feel good about it. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot more peace around here than we've had in at least 18 months.
Yeah.
And there's people who don't like it. And those people who don't like it are those people who want to see drama at every damn corner. That's all they come here for, is to see what's going on. What drama happened today? All right, good night, Teresa. Thank you. Right. Let that sink in, Constance. Let it sink in. Because when you came over here acting ignorant, still that word from Ernie, over that poll, what did the poll exactly, what was it said? Who do you think won the debate? Something like that. Or back and forth. I can't remember, but who do you think won, basically? Speak Sleazy or Nicolena?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Nicolina won the poll in flying colors. And our chat was not a pro Nicolina chat. They just voted honestly. And honestly, looking at it, if I were one of the ones who voted, I would have voted for Nicolina too. She is absolutely far more intelligent than Speakeasy. I've not talked to many creators that aren't far more intelligent than Speakeasy. Hell, I'll throw Gypsy in there as more intelligent than Speakeasy. Ernie is more intelligent than Speakeasy.
I'm gonna say Griff, Ernie. Those are you getting closer
Right,
to his.
Yeah, I'm coming on down the list there. Coming down. Okay, Leslie, grab you something to eat. I seen all that dancing you was doing over earlier. Did you see any of that, Kemper?
What?
Leslie cutting the rug over on her channel right before we came live.
No, I didn't.
She hammed it up, but you're going to go watch. You're going to go put it on replay and watch that one.
All right, cool.
She did the clogging thing, and she did not do the boot scoot boogie. She says she don't know if she can remember that one or not. She did the Cotton Eye Joe, and yeah, she kicked a little ass, took some names.
Hell yeah. Some of my ex-girlfriends used to teach line dancing. So.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've been in quite a few of those lines.
I always thought line dancing was so cool. Thelma thought, that would be cool for us to do it, but we never did to take the lessons or anything. But I think it's cool the way it looks and all that when people do it. So
I started learning line dancing when I was hanging out with a lot of my black friends. Because, we were at the clubs, that kind of stuff. And if you're on the dance floor, you're either going to dance with them or get moved off the dance floor. So I'm not much dancer, but I went out there,
Yeah.
Fun.
That's right, T.N. Leslie was actually dancing on camera. She sure was.
Yeah. Line dancing is fun, though. It's a good workout, too.
Yeah. I would pull it up and show y'all, but y'all check it out. We'll put Leslie's link in the chat. Y'all go check it out, watch it yourself, and give her the view for it. She did the work. She deserves the view for it. That's I'm not gonna camera up and dance. Like I said in the chat, I got one dance move. Just wrapping my arms around Thelma and just sway inside to side. That's my dance. That's my dance move. My whole repertoire right there.
At least you got that part.
Listen, I'm rusty. I got to polish up my old moves. You did pretty good, Leslie. You did pretty good. I would have had had the CO2 tank there, the mask. It would have been like playing into Mile High on in Denver or something.
Oxygen going, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't handle that.
Doing the Billy Bob.
Yes, the Billy Bob.
He usually had it.
Now, we're talking about this Billy Bob?
10. A 10. A fucking 10.
You go with the prom. Yeah, that Billy Bob.
Yeah, you go prom me.
I mean, first time you see him in the movie, he's like slamming a bottle of Aunt Jemima or something like that, like some syrup.
Yep.
Just, I'm like, what in the hell? I know it's a movie, but now I know there's about at least 500,000 dudes being dumbasses did that again.
Yeah. Luna, I am the whitest white boy that probably ever walked the face of the earth. I can't dance. I can't jump. I could run fast back in my day, but I just think that was freaking nature. But yeah, no dancing, no jumping. I have no moves. Even when I was healthy, I had no moves.
Line dance is different from most dancing, though, man. You know what I mean? It's not. You don't have to have the moves or like have the best rhythm. You just have to be on time.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. Like I said, I always enjoyed watching it. Like it's pretty cool how everybody moves in unison there.
Well, it's sort of like marching band in a
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. A little more fast
So,
paced, probably most of them, but yeah, I can see that.
yeah.
I can see that comparison for sure.
Same concept. Whatever. In
Yeah.
show choir school, I did that same kind of stuff too. So
Yeah, now, I did play the drums, for I don't know, through since fourth grade. Well, going in fifth grade through high school, and then I can still bang them a little bit. So I mean, I got rhythm. I know how to keep a beat, but as far as the move, nah. Now, I used to think when I was like in middle school, because that's when the breaking movies come out. Remember Breaking and Breaking 2 and all that shit, breakdancing?
man, I
used
remember
to think I could breakdance.
Come on.
Yeah, I used to think I could breakdance, but I could. But I thought I could. It's like Gypsy. She thinks she's good looking, but she ain't. I thought I could breakdance, but I couldn't.
Is that what happened to the neck?
It might be what's wrong with my neck and back. I might try to do that worm, and like just flatten out. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I'll tell you right now, I'm glad there was no cell phones and video back then.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, there was a lot of dancing movies back then, if you think about it. A lot of them.
Oh, Footloose.
I was going to say Footloose, Dirty Dancing, the Breaking series. Oh, my gosh. What else was there?
Kid
There
and
was
Play
that.
movie.
Oh, yeah. Was that House Party?
Yeah, House Party movies. Yeah,
House
those
Party.
are awesome.
Yep. But yeah, man, like, and some damn good soundtracks back in that day, too.
Hell yeah.
Most of those people are in the Hall of Fame.
Drop a member link. Leslie, you can drop your member link in here. Dirty Dancing, yeah. I think you said Dirty Dancing. Yeah, that's a good one too, Leslie. Dirty Dancing is one of Thelma's favorite movies ever.
Well, I was going to say one of my favorite places to visit is actually the town that was filmed in. And I didn't know it.
What town is it?
It's Bear Cave. Bat Cave, North Carolina. It's right there at Chimney Rock. It's the town that's at the foot of Chimney Rock, if you know what Chimney Rock is.
I know where I've heard of it. Yeah, I didn't know that was there.
Yep. Lake Lure is where it was filmed.
Yeah.
And Lake Lure is right there at Bat Cave.
Yeah. Oh, my buddy's got a picture of him holding up his wife, like doing the lift in that lake. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's cool shit. But yeah, man, like, it's like a little mini Gatlinburg is what it's like. But it's tucked away in western North Carolina. And it's got, your Whitewater. It's got your, like I said, Chimney Rock. Chimney Rock, I don't know if you've ever heard of it or been there or whatever, but it's a beautiful lookout.
Yeah.
That is, I want to say you see 4 states, something like that. It's not the one in Chattanooga that you can see like 25 states or whatever. But I want to say you can see 3 or 4 right there. Because it's right there at the borders. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought she was asking for your membership link, Leslie. My bad. Yeah, we could have just put in the iPhone thing there, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought she was asking for your membership link.
You should Google it, man.
I will. I'll check that out. That'd probably be something I would love to do, too. There's
like a bridge there as you're leaving town that they've got botanical gardens growing.
Yeah.
Sides, and it's like a nature walk right there in town as you're leaving. You know what I mean? Cool. Like Gatlinburg.
You know what? I think we went through there when we went and got we went and bought a female Akita. No, we had took Bella down there to breed with the guy in North Carolina's Rottweiler stud. The first time she bred, And I think we went through that. I think we ate there in that little town, little bitty town.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just like Gatlinburg, but a lot smaller.
Well, yeah, it was real small. Yeah, it was real small.
The feel, like I said, you got that Whitewater River coming down beside. Like there's a bar or a string of bars that their back deck is right there at the Whitewater. So in the summertime, you're cool right there because it's misting the whole time. Yeah. Like it's a killer place, man. It really is. Like it's got little shops here and there. It's got a little tourism, council or whatever building right there. We can get information about the area. And I mean, like I said, that bridge, man, I've got so many pictures from that bridge of all these different plants. Like it's a beautiful getaway, and you don't even have to like be in your car to get through town. That's how small it is.
Pitbull Mama, who's a WWE wrestler that can do the worm? Is it Scotty Too Hottie?
I don't know. But if you know the show Northern Exposure, it's a lot like that feel to it.
Oh, cool.
Like there's probably just a couple of hundred that live there, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love West.
We bought something from that town. I can't remember what it was. I'll look it up and see if I can find it. The one we stopped and ate at on the way.
Yeah.
We were actually on the way home. But yeah. Good deal, Queen. Glad you made it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that little place we ate at was tiny. Like, it was. We ate right on Main Street. That's where we ate at. Pulled
I was going to say
that hill,
is there
like a mountainside.
Outdoor.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was going to say there's a few of them that are like that are out on the sidewalk, and then they got their back decks open. But like I said, it's just so cool. It's just really small. Really,
little place we ate at was a little Tex-Mex place. It was like a actually like a steakhouse, and they had Mexican food with salsa and all that.
Sounds good. You can make me get hungry here in a minute.
Yeah. I could do a little salsa right now myself, and I'm not even hungry. I had breakfast for supper tonight.
Oh, did you? You're lucky. I was craving that.
Piece of sausage and some toast. Otis. What is Otis, Pitbull Mama? The town or the WWE wrestler? I don't know any WWE wrestlers named Otis. I don't watch WWE anymore, but because it kills me. It kills me to know that I can't do it anymore. I never did it on that level anyway, but still bothers me.
It feels the act of, happening, and you just do it and you just crave it.
It's weird. Yeah, it's such a weird thing. But I was talking to my buddy tonight, actually on some messenger, and he was telling me he's working there in Harlan, and people come into where he works and they talk about all the fights that he won and even the ones he lost. He won his first 17. He never trained a day in his life.
Wow.
Yeah, and he also was a pro wrestler. He actually, one of the things he feels so bad, he told me recently that, he has trouble sleeping sometimes because he ended my career, on an accident. So, morbidly muggy? No, I didn't watch the video. Don't care what Speak Sleazy says. He's a loser. So, yeah. I mean, if you know him, you can go back and tell him I said he's a loser. If you don't, hang on that chat here. You're welcome to hang out. But, I mean, it's probably a bunch of lies and bullshit anyway. So, that's all he does. Mr. High Morals. But anyway. Nobody over here watches it. We don't give him a view. He buys all his views. You notice he's got like 75 in chat, and then he'll have 3,000 views. How's that work?
Thirsty.
Tell you how it works. You purchase those motherfuckers.
Thirsty. Thirsty. Thirsty.
Yeah. That's how it works. You purchase them, baby. Anyway, he was telling me that he has a group out in Knoxville has offered him a bare knuckle fight. I'm like, buddy, you are going on 49 years old. Your body ain't, he's not healthy anymore either.
It's bare knuckle.
Yeah.
Bare knuckle is different.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's way different than gloving up. I don't care how small the gloves are. It's different.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. When this guy hits people, they feel it. His
I'm sure.
Monstrous. He probably weighs 400 pounds now.
I'm just a year older. I might not been this kind of shape he's been in most of his life, but I haven't really banged myself up too much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, he ain't been in no shape, bro. That's why everybody hated him so bad. He looks like just a big fat country boy.
Well, hell yeah.
Everybody thought, these muscled up dudes gonna come in and whip his ass and all this. And these big trained fighters gonna come in and whip him, and he just kept whipping them left and right. Mm-hmm. He put that big right hand on him and put them to sleep. It was amazing. Some of the fights he won. He beat this guy named Virgil Blevins. Everybody thought he was, because he's a lumberjack. He's so strong, he cuts down trees and he's got all these muscles and people are afraid of him. And Ernie tried to set that fight up, tried to make it. And then that was the night Ernie screwed me over, tried to tell everybody, he's going to put me out of business and wrestling. I was like, okay, well, we'll just do an MMA show then.
The night he didn't want to pay for the ring.
Yeah. So I set that up and I called old Virgil on the phone. I was like, you want to fight Walbright? And he goes, what's he pay? I said, don't pay shit. He said, Ernie's going to pay us. I said, Walbright ain't fighting for Ernie. I said, he's my friend. He ain't fighting for Ernie ever again. And he never did. Never fought for Ernie again after that night. But Virgil did. Virgil came over and fought Walbright, and it was a bad night for Virgil. Bad night. He got his ass whipped. Bad. And then he wanted a rematch, of course. And then, he didn't show up for his rematch. He came out and we had a little promo between them at one of the MMA shows. And at the next one, they were going to fight. And we let him have the microphone. He said, yeah, if the good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I'll be here to whip Walbright or whatever. He didn't show up. The creeks wasn't rising. I know the good Lord was willing. He just didn't show up. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
When somebody whips you in front of 500-600 people that know you personally, and it ain't like fighting in front of a crowd of people like these big shows where you might have 10 people there that know who you are. Mm-hmm. No, when you got your friends and family in there, and this big guy with the big gut comes out and just whips your ass, it demoralizes you. So, and Walbright demoralized a lot of people. And there ain't a fight he wouldn't take. Like
I was just saying, 50, and I know taking some bare knuckle shots. Not to the head necessarily. I worry more about my body because it is a little bit more fragile or brittle than what it used to be.
Of course it is. Yeah.
I ain't trying to get those ribs cracked up, bro. I'd be like, no, I like to breathe right.
Oh, no.
That's like fears is getting my ribs broke again.
Oh, my God. That's the worst thing.
Yeah, it is, man.
For an injury, that's the worst thing. For an injury, that's the worst injury I've ever had. Like as far as a sports injury, worst injury. Because I'm gonna tell you, for a good solid year, every time I coughed or sneezed, for God's sakes, I felt like they were breaking again. I mean, it was awful.
I was gonna say there's still times that when I cough or sneeze, I sort of favor it. You know what I mean? When I'm coughing or like, put my hand over my mouth. When I do it, I have to sort of tilt with it. You know what I mean? Because it, I don't know if it's my old reaction to it and that kind of stress going on, or if it's really not healed. Because it was the floating ribs, is the bottom ones that was broke on mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't have real high in the rib cage. It was the lower ones. And of course, I'm a bigger guy, so especially back then, I was like 230 when that happened. So I was like 40 pounds bigger than I am right now.
Yeah.
And
thank you, Live Faithful, for gifting 5 memberships.
Oh, that's awesome. Everybody's getting the memberships tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I slept in a recliner for nearly a year. I had to sleep sitting up because when I laid down where I had that stomach, man, I would breathe. It would just put all of that stress on the ribs. It had me all tore up.
I think Pitbull Mama sent me a video of the guy doing the worm. Thank you, Pitbull Mama. That's pretty cool. He is big. Because it's pretty wild. Yeah, the damn broken ribs do suck.
Yeah,
you're lucky they were low, because you start getting them up higher and you start worrying about getting a punctured lung.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I know that when I got my ribs broke, I also had my nose set sideways. I just hopped up, got a cold towel, set my nose, blew the clot out, and I was good. You know what I mean? Like, but those ribs, yeah. Even the foot wasn't hurting nearly as bad, and I broke my foot too. But didn't hurt nothing like those ribs. There were times I didn't even remember it happened because I was favoring them ribs so bad. So I could see, worrying about your lung being punctured. I could see that, especially with the kind of pain you would have in those higher ribs, because it's tighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Morbidly Muggy, Jimbo, who was supposed to meet you at Cheney Lumber? I'm trying to catch up on the happenings. It was a guy who said he just was 5 miles away, and Cheney Lumber is about 300 yards away. So I said, let's just go over here to Cheney Lumber. And he didn't show up, so he's not significant anymore. He's not even worth mentioning. He's a nobody.
Yeah.
A nothing.
So fuck off.
Has been that never was. Oh, yeah. Everybody's talking about these broken ribs. I'm telling you, man, if you've had them, like you putting on a shirt, I'm talking months down the road. Anything, just any little thing can make it feel like it's brand new again,
Oh, yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no joke, man. And I'm like you. I've had a lot of back injuries, a lot of back pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's still, those ribs hurting. I think I'd rather deal with my back than the ribs.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm more used to my back, but whatever,
Well, I'll tell you, like the night Walbright put it in to me, it was ironically on a backbreaker. The move was, and like it ruptured 3 discs and cracked 2 vertebrae in my lower lumbar, and broke the last 2 ribs, bottom 2 ribs on that right side too. So it was, the ribs were far more lingering and hurt. It was way more significant than the back pain from that. And that was technically a broken back.
I could see that. Especially, what is yours, like the L3, L4, L5? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
So I was lucky. I've got 2 higher up that are ruptured, but I haven't, I ain't going to no doctor, man. Hell. Unless I can't walk, I ain't going to the doctor.
Hello, Nutshell. Is that Ernie? He's a nutshell. Nutty shell. Thank you, Leslie, for clearing that up for us. Appreciate that. Hubby had 8 back surgeries. Oh, goodness, fugitive recovery. That's a lot. That's a lot. I've only had 2 back surgeries. I've had 3 neck surgeries. So overall, 5 spinal surgeries.
the neck and the back, isn't that similar?
Yeah, I mean it's all the spine. Just the neck is cervical spine, then you got the thoracic spine, and then the lower lumbar or the lumbar spine. So yeah, it's all the same. You know, the vertebrae go all the way up. It's all the same thing.
I mean, I know you got more movement of the neck and stuff like that, but a lot of your weight's carried by the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That and your hamstrings.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize, man, work them legs, man. That's going to support the rest of your body. Yeah. Make it good, too.
Live thankful. I fell Thanksgiving Day and bruised my ribs and sternum and tore that cartilage in my left shoulder. Oh, my goodness. The sternum hurts, too. Bruised sternum. That's rough, too. For future recovery, my neck, I have a metal plate in there. I got two. I got 2 metal plates and 1 plastic artificial in there. So, I got 2 titanium discs and then 1 plastic. The last one they put in was plastic with the screws in it and stuff. So, but that was just what they say it was, a cyst removal.
Oh yeah, cyst. Yep. But what do they know? You know?
No, exactly.
If they never have it right. That's what makes it even more sad. They just walk around slobbering on themselves, licking windows, and
Sleazy must be streaming us and talking shit. He's got fuck shit Friday going over. I only got 147 people in there. We got 160, 170 in here all night. It's a little smack to his ego, but
it is what it is.
Yeah, it'll be okay, little buddy. Even if you get a little more subs than us, we know why they're there, because you're showing your daddy on stream. I'll just wave everybody. Hey. Thank you, Fugitive. Yeah, I am doing a lot better now. A lot of people ask, for real, is surgery worth it? Nah, for me, it was. I've got friends and family that would tell you that they would never have another surgery on their spine or wouldn't do it again if their life depended on it. But for me, I felt like it saved my life. The very first back surgery I had, I was only 23. And I was suicidal. Legit suicide. I was so miserable that I didn't want to get up, I couldn't get up and go do anything, but I didn't want to even try, I was like, I didn't know what to do. And that was before the days of, everybody having insurance. So I got lucky. There's a place that did rehabilitation, and my former Boy Scout leader, who was actually one of my basketball coaches at one point too, ran the rehabilitation place that got things financed for people in need. Really? And as long as your doctor said that after you had surgery, you could go back to work, then they would pay for it. Well, he got me in there and got my surgery paid for, and I feel like it saved my life, man. I really do.
Yeah, people don't realize mobility is it's everything.
I'm here at 23 years old, and I'm watching, my little brother who's 19, and my friends, we had this big picture window. I could look out the window and see them, playing football, playing basketball, and it was gut wrenching. I couldn't stand it. I wanted to be doing those things and living life, too. And my wife, she had to do everything for me. It was miserable. So I'm just glad it did work out. And, things I feel, I'm old now, but as far as feeling, I don't have nearly as much pain as I did when I was 23. Okay, morbidly. I appreciate it. We're careful around here because a lot of people do get sent over here to troll, and trolling's okay as long as it's cool, but and respectful. But we don't pay any attention to those fools anyway. But I don't take any videos down unless YouTube makes me. So, if you want to check out the history of what's been going down, just watch it. I mean, it's all there. All our videos are up. There may be, I don't know, 20 of our over 1,000 that are members only, something like that. If that, I don't even know. I'd have to look and count them. But yeah, I see in the chat we got a lot of people been through the injections and surgeries and stuff. Kemper.
Do what?
In the chat, I see we got a lot of people that's been through injections and surgeries, things of that nature.
Yeah, I was gonna say they did a injection. I forget what it was, but it was supposed to last a few months or whatever. But they gave me some kind of injection in my spine, and then sent me to physical therapy. And they did this twice, and then twice in physical therapy, they re-ruptured my disc.
Oh God! Don't that.
Oh God, it hurt, bro. That was probably the most pain I ever felt in my life.
Did you feel it pop? Did you know?
Yeah, dude. I was in traction, and the person helping me in the traction didn't release the tension and undid my waist belt, and it snapped back like a rubber band, and it hurt.
Yeah.
They had to send me to the hospital from Mason to Sparrow, which is, I don't know, 15, 20 miles away, and kept me there 3 or 4 days for pain management. Just that. It hurt, bro. That, like I said, is probably the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. The first time, not so much. That second time when that traction happened, yeah. That hurt. So
live thankful. Well, you have to have another surgery. I have to have my shoulder. It's a minor procedure. It's technically a surgery, but it's not much of anything. It's called manipulation under anesthesia. But as far as my neck and spine goes, they hope to not have to do anything else. They were going to do another one 6 months from the last one to remove there was bone spur. They knew there was one bone spur that had to get out. But when they got in there were multiple bone spurs that they did not see on the MRI. So they went ahead and just did it all. Because, I gave them that permission to do whatever's needed to do in case something goes wrong. I always do. And so hopefully I don't have to have another neck surgery or back surgery. Hope. So as of right now, nothing planned. So it's a good thing. Do you do anything now, Kemper, as far as physical therapy or anything? You still?
No, I mean, I've maintained a stretching routine. I do every day, multiple times a day. And I'm careful. I do my work, which is a lot of exercise, so I don't need to do any more. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't do anything except for work, do my stretches. But the stretches is I'm sure it's helped save me from hurting myself more, because what could have been muscle issues in the back or support issues wasn't, because it wasn't getting over tense, and you know how cramps happen. You know how that thing happens, and like I said, those hamstrings, that lower back, that's where it's at. You got to keep those healthy, keep them stretched, and you will have at least decent lower back health.
Venomous, have you ever thought about stem cell replacement, Jimbo, or is it an option? I haven't heard anybody mention that, so I wouldn't think it would be an option. I don't know what it would do, to be honest with you. But I mean, if my surgeon suggested it, I would do it because I trust him. Of course, I trust him with my life, or I wouldn't let him cut on me when I'm under. But I think he's a really good surgeon. So. Hopefully, I mean, I don't want to have another surgery ever. So it's this damn frozen shoulder. It's a miserable feeling too, you know. I still do a lot of the exercises, you know, like the exercises I learned in physical therapy with my neck and with my back and everything as much as I can. When I'm sometimes when I'm sitting around watching TV, I'll do some of the exercises.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you can do damage to lifting anything. You can do damage to your arms, your shoulders, your knees, your back. Oh, that's cool, Venomous. No, I don't have a torn tendon that I know of. Nothing's shown up on any kind of MRIs or anything that I know of. So, you know, you're talking about stretching. Like when I was coaching basketball, the young ones, I would make them stretch, and you know, they come in the gym, they're ready to play. They're ready to play. Not till you stretch, you ain't. What do you mean? I'm not old. I don't care how old you are. You know, it reduces the risk of injury. They, you know, as they get older, they'll realize. But I have seen a few injuries for young players. Like I'm talking 5th and 6th grade, 7th and 8th grade, and I really think they were, you know, a lot of it was due to not stretching. You know, like pull muscles and things like that. I think if you stretch those muscles out, that reduces that risk tenfold at least.
Yeah, it does.
I lived over 5 kilograms after my brain surgery. Oh goodness, how much is 5 kilograms? Do you know right off the bat, Kemper?
It's not much.
Pounds.
It's
almost 2 to 1. So like
I don't know the conversion, but I know kilos. It takes more kilos to make a pound.
Yeah.
You know, like
11 pounds. Okay.
But close.
Yeah, they said 11 pounds. Yes, it's. Yeah, good luck with your surgery and everything. That sucks. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's the lead up, waiting. Just the waiting is makes your anxiety so bad. It does for me. You just want to get it over with. Tian said that's what I have too, and I pray the procedure works. It said 6 to 18 months. Oh goodness. A lot of people with chronic pain, and it's shoot doggy. Pain sucks, Kemper.
And they get older.
Yeah. You don't say it. You don't give Nightbot a hand. Nightbot is working off hard.
Did not block somebody?
No. I saw you come in with the smash the thumbs up. Hi, Nana. Good luck. Whoever getting operation. Yeah. We got a few, I think. Waiting on the old surgical cuts. I bounced back a lot quicker when I was a little younger, you know.
Yeah, it's easier.
Quick, to be honest with you. I think if my recovery had been a little harder, then I probably wouldn't have went back into pro wrestling.
Respected it more.
Yeah.
Have a new respect. Not not fear, but a respect. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because that real reality. Because I mean, sometimes you ain't gonna heal back very quick. You know, I mean, I can't say that I've had any that are really crazy, but yeah, I mean, bones I've broken, they healed up pretty fast. Like, you know, normal shit. Like my surgery, they told me I'd be back to work in less than 2 weeks, and I was there in 4 days.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it wasn't like anything crazy. It was your basics. So if I would have struggled more, I would have probably slowed down a little bit more. Not just with my work, but with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I just never had that hit me, man. Never did. Live and learn, bro. Live and learn.
You just had always had joint issues, but being double jointed. Oh goodness. Hunter is double jointed in his ankles.
Wow, that's different.
It's kind of, it's the only joint he's double jointed in. I don't know if that's common but he's got like inverted, like it's weird. The ankle, on the inside it looks twice as big as the ankle on the bone on the outside. But he's never, knock on wood, had any kind of ankle injury. Like he can turn his foot crazy looking directions.
Like he would be somebody normal or your average person would be spraining their ankle most likely.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Like I've had a sprain up like close to my Achilles, so I can imagine what that tear feels like. I could not imagine. That's one I'm always leery of. You know what I mean?
Oh, that Achilles injury is put the end to many an NFL and NBA career.
Mm-hmm.
That's real serious stuff right there.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had an Achilles injury. Thank God.
You know.
Yeah. So, all right. So we kind of got off track, but I was going to say, earlier when we were, I was listening to the Nicolina stream parts of Southern Girl kept claiming that I had agreed to go to Madison County and do something. Listen, if there was any way I could personally be responsible for Ernie being put in jail, I would. Like, yeah. I can show you the countless emails I've sent to the Commonwealth attorney there in Madison County. A lot of the information they have, I've sent to them. Now, the video where, the prosecutor says there's a video of him talking to a guy in Texas on how to avoid charges in Kentucky. I did send that video in, but I was, sent an email back saying, thank you. We've already got this. We've had it sent to us about 50 times. So, there's a lot of people wanting to be responsible for who puts you in jail. You screwed too many people over and you continue to do that stuff. And Southern Girl, just because you're trying to kick dirt over it and make it look like somebody else is actually trying to help him, no. If anybody was ever an earn dog lover, it's you. Like, buy him the little baby tigers. Remember that?
Man, I'll say this. I've had more people ask me about him possibly being with her than most people.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That's a reality. That's the thing that'll tell you what people see.
Yep. Well, beyond stupid, Southern Girl all over the show. She was inviting him to stay at one time. Yeah, she absolutely invited him to stay. She's a cougar rawr. She's a cougar and a tiger. I don't think she's older than Ernie, is she?
No, she's not.
That don't mean she ain't a cougar, though. Rand, someday somebody gonna catch up with him. He gonna serve his time. I'm confident of that part. He will serve his time. You know, he will get caught. He will get sentenced, and he will go to jail, prison. You know, big boy prison. But he won't go. He won't be going to where Shelby's at.
No,
you know, he won't do that.
But yeah, I was going to say that the big boy prison,
Yeah.
where Bubba's brothers, yeah, that's where they're at. That's where you're going.
Oh no, honey bunny. I'm having a cervical MRI later this month. My doc mentioned possible neck surgery. I was not a happy camper, but if it helps with all this numbness, I guess I'm game. Yep. If you've got numbness in your extremities, that could very well be related to probably the C3 vertebrae, C3, C4 area. Don't rob the soap. Nana, Ernie Shell going to prison. Are you not familiar with who Ernie Shell is? I could play you a couple videos. I fought the law and the law won. I used to love that song. Well, we might, when Ernie gets arrested and we know he's going, you know, to the big house, we will definitely play that song. Oh wow, you're from the Netherlands? That's great. Got another country represented in here. That's cool. Kemper, you ever been to the Netherlands?
Nope.
Me neither. Have you ever been to the United States, Nana? Well, I might have to show you Kemper's favorite video here then.
I've got a few of those, man. You got to narrow it down.
I was thinking about Lit Up Tiger.
Oh, okay.
I think that really focuses in.
I really like that arraignment video, simply because that's when they issue that warrant of arrest, no bond.
Yeah, but he ain't in it.
I know. It's the only sucky part.
All right. Well, here we go. Here's your Lit Up Tiger. Nana, enjoy. This is Ernie Shell. This is the guy who's going to jail right here.
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. 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 I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, please? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No. I'm going to take you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm going to take you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. Dude, he's going to be the one shooting me, ain't he? Please. Oh, God, baby. Please don't shoot me. Is he going to shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 starts with you.
No. Is he going to shoot me? Please. No, please don't hit me with that. Please.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on your back, please. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby Shell's going to
My
shoot me.
arms are behind my back.
Shelby Shell's going to shoot me.
That's why they call him the Lightning Tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me.
Well, this one.
I can't do that. I'm going to tell you again. You never want to go back again.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
You piece of shits. Yeah, I did notice
that. I was about to speak over it right before he got tased. I was like, that busy motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, Nana, that's the infamous Ernie Shell. He's a self-proclaimed former bounty hunter. Now he's wanted. He's wanted in 2 states, New York and Kentucky, for failure to appear on at least 1 felony count, and then criminal trespassing in New York, and then not showing up for court, of course, and that's going to really get him. When in Kentucky, they revoked his bond and said when he's arrested, he will have no bond. So he's considered dangerous, and he is dangerous. But he's a YouTube creator that doxes people, lies on people, extortion. Yeah,
like he goes off on them.
Yeah,
because they expose him.
Yeah,
or in the chat of people that expose him.
Yep. Yeah, he'll go after chatters, people in chats. That's just the way he is. That's who he is.
Like nobody's really scared of him. It's just that's what he does,
He's supposed to be actually medicated for schizophrenia, and he refuses to take his medicines. Nana said he looks like someone that should be in a mental hospital. Yes, he does.
Yeah. Fugitive. Yeah, he's dodged quite a few.
Yep.
I've seen it so much. It's not even. I don't take it lightly, but I just don't notice it as much because I've seen it so much. It's pretty sad. Sad.
He'll look up somebody's YouTube account, subscribers, look them up, go by their email, run their email addresses, and these background checks until he figures out who they are, and then he'll tell you where they live, how many kids they got, where they go to school, what they had for breakfast. Like he's that big of a piece of garbage. Morbidly Muggies over in Easy's. Just got introduced to this community. I found everyone via the stand. I asked Jimbo a question about your video you made about him, Kemper, and 777, and immediately got terrorized by his mods. Wow. Funny they use the word terrorize when Leslie B asked him a question, huh? Yeah, definitely here to start trouble. You're right. Definitely here to start trouble.
Just a troll, man.
So it old morbidly comes back. Just click on that block button and let them stay over there with Speak Sleazy.
Yeah.
They found everybody via the stand. Then why did they watch his video before coming into our chat and then ask me what I thought about it?
Right.
Makes a lot of sense. Like that wasn't planned.
Mm-hmm.
We were born at night, not last night. Well, I was. I don't know when Kemper was born. He might have been born during the daytime. I don't know.
Motherfucker, you're only 2 weeks older than me. Quit.
Yeah, but you still might have been born during the daytime. I was born at night, just not last night.
I really don't know. I think it was nighttime, but
I don't know either.
Doesn't matter because I'm so bright. My mama calls me son.
That's right, son. Me too. Me too. Of course, I call Easy son. He ain't bright. Exactly. I think in Netherlands, they would have put him in a special hospital prison. So we don't have those here anymore, Anna.
Yeah, they did away with that a long time ago. That's the problems we have here.
Yeah. If we had those kind of hospitals, he would definitely be in one.
He would have been in there a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Agreed.
Yeah, I mean the exact same thing you see there, minus the tasers. There's video of 3 or 4 other episodes just like that.
Yep. And then there's episodes that were never videoed. So, yeah, it's pretty extensive.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have those here, Nana. I forget the name of the institute, but here, if you act a certain way on the street, you get forced by court. We used to have that exact same thing here, but they don't do it anymore. Insane asylums or whatever, is that the technical name for them, Kemper? Asylums, I guess.
Asylums, not insane asylums, but yeah. It was just, mental hospitals. Basically, when they had them, it was sort of like prisons for mental health people or mental people. They get sent there by their families. They get sent there by the courts. Like a lot of them, many different ways. And a lot of times, instead of treating the issue, they hospitalized. And that was, I understand why they shut them down, but at that point, you just have to redo what's going on. Man. Tear it down, rebuild it, but there's been no real attempt at rebuilding it. So
yeah, a lot of them are supposedly haunted these days, right? Fugitive recovery, right?
Yeah.
Honey Bunny, that was morbidly muggy that I read that comment from. It was sent to me in a screenshot. Oh, sleazy, the moral drug dealer, and he thinks that somebody's going to lay off of that because Kemper sold marijuana 20 years ago or 30 years ago, however long it was. Negative. You're always going to be that drug dealer who claims to have morals, no matter what. Speak sleazy.
That was the point. That's why it was brought.
Yeah, you can't take those words back. The shit you said, like, I don't sell to women. I don't sell hard drugs to women. I don't sell to friends. I don't sell to this one. I don't sell to that one. Blah, 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 blah. Horse shit. Kemper owned everything he did. Owned it like a man. Moved past it. You obviously ain't and can't. Just like it's never okay to dox. Never. You could be doxing your neighbor, your family, your mailman, right? It's never okay to dox unless Easy does it. It's never okay to go real live. Never. Except Easy wants to fight Dank. Only if he gets paid, though. But he says, Jimbo, keep lying to your subs. My subs know exactly who I am. Like he posted saying something about me going over there to the lumber company saying, Jimbo, keep lying to your subs. What did I lie about? That's always been who I am. Crippled or not, I show up. Yeah, I'm not changed. I won't change. Not for you, not for Connie Sue, not for nobody. You see what you get. The people that are here love me for me. I love them for who they are. It ain't gonna change. Well, I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if I even want to try. I'm sure I will screw it up. I'm gonna say Lutenus. He's embarrassing to his fellow country people. In my opinion, I'm embarrassed. I'm only half Canadian. Right, fugitive recovery. Jimbo hasn't changed at all. I ain't lying to nobody. Okay, cool. Nana says, the way I see it, as a drug dealer, destroy the minds of people around them, which will affect their loved ones and themselves, so it's never moral. Oh, you're right. It's not moral. That's what he claims. He claims that he had a set of morals he lived by when he was a drug dealer. But he sold meth, along with other things that he has not been specific about. But it's definitely harder than marijuana because marijuana is legal in Canada. Oh, thank you, Kim Louise.
Wine is legal in one way, shape, or form in over 30 states. I mean, it's like over half America is legalized now. I don't see any for meth. As a matter of fact, I see a lot of attention and new laws being made because of it. Now, I don't give a fuck when he sold it. The point is he claimed he had morals about it, how he did it, a code, whatever. Okay, that's fine, easy, but it's still meth. And there's no justification for it. Not a single bit. And you tried. You tried to make it lesser than what it was. Maybe you should just not have brought it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like, but it's not something you just go and brag about and then trust, duh. No, I never did that. Not once. And like Jimbo said, I owned what I did and I've never tried to justify it. When I fucked up, I've owned it. So you can sit over there and titty twist whatever the fuck you want to. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
It's a nothing burger. So fucking.
Yep. Doohickey said he sold all the things. Oh wow. Anna said here too, weed and hashish is half legal.
Yep.
I think it's pretty much legal, like in most places around the world. I think. Kim Louise Jimbo, he's not true blue, and I'm glad he will never know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Kim, it ain't none of his business. It's none of his business.
But like I said, he it's something for him and it's something to him because he's got to sit over there and make those chopped up videos, take things out of context and not bring the whole conversation with it. Because there was a lot more said, but you didn't use it. So, you know, like I said, we see, everybody can see it. Pathetic. That's all I can say. You didn't get
Brandon J, you're not invisible.
He really didn't. He made himself look more desperate.
Drugs, especially hard drugs users, look scary. Yeah, they do. They are scary because you never know what somebody will do to get them or will do while they're on them. You just don't know. His only code was money in his pocket, selfish immorality. Easy, right. You're right, beyond stupid. Fugitive Recovery said thank you to whoever subbed to him. Thanks to Southern Girl on the Trolls, I gained a few subs and wasn't even trying. Well, that's cool. Randy J, nope. You are very visible. Very much. Who are you talking about, Paisley? Who took your wrench and blocked you? Never said a word. Who was it? Was it Leslie? I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I saw Leslie in the chat here. I think he's lying. She wants to ace bigger than he really is. Probably some typos there. I'm sorry. Yeah. Morbidly's crybaby bitch. Morbidly came over here to start trouble. The two questions they asked were both, trouble. Had trouble lined around them, so they wanted to start trouble. We didn't give it to them. We just told them to be respectful and keep on topic, or they would have to be timed out. They didn't like it, and they went over to easy and said, "Here, Daddy, they're making it hard on me, Daddy." As a no user, I definitely see the differences between users of different drugs. Luckily, meth, as far as I know, is not used in the Netherlands. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is good. Kimber, where is the Netherlands located on the world map? Do you know?
The Netherlands, they're Scandinavia.
Okay.
You know where that is?
I do not.
If I'm correct, it's above Germany. It's like Norway, Sweden. Isn't that? I'm pretty sure it's the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think I know. You're right. We'll look it up here in a second. I'll share a screen and show everybody. Oh, Connie Sue, yeah. That's right. Jimbo Kemper and Stan are my family forever. We love you, Kim Louise. We appreciate you. I could be having a bad day, and I mean, just out of the blue, I'll get an email or check an email that I hadn't checked in a couple of days, and have something from Kim Louise just out of the blue, and it'll be a little link to a song she watches on YouTube, and many times it's perfect for what I need to hear. I don't know if it's a godsend or what, man, but she really has been good for me as a friend for sure. As I said, I really am. That's the bad part of it. I'm being good. Yeah, you are being good, Leslie. But you're terrorizing somebody? That was a plant. That was crapola. Hang on a second. Let me go Google where the Netherlands are. We'll get us a picture. Oh, it is in Europe. It said Europe.
I never said it wasn't in Europe. I just heard you say, "Hey, do you know where it is?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Here's one.
Oh, okay. Home of Amsterdam. Why didn't I know that?
Yeah. Oh, that's a map of actually Norway. So let's see. Holland is in Norway. Right? Let's see. That's correct the way I was looking at it. Probably Googled the wrong thing.
Yeah. Okay, so it's west of Germany.
Yeah. Still, it's right there. Yours are right, though. The same region.
Yeah. Well, I've only been to Canada. It's the only place I've been outside the United States.
Oh, you been to Mexico?
Oh, not at all. I've been down that far. I just haven't been across.
I heard what happens down in Mexico stays in Mexico. I mean, it's just what Toby Keith said.
What happens in Mexico is usually buried by the cartels.
There we go. There you are. For everybody who don't know, it's Encyclopedia Britannica tells you right where the Netherlands are. There, it's like even bigger.
Yeah.
You see Germany there to the right, to the east.
Well, I'd love to go there.
Belgium.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Brussels.
Fucking Amsterdam, bro.
Yeah.
That's like hothead Mecca, bro.
Hi, is it really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, fuck that red light district, man. Their coffee shops, their hash shops. Yeah. Yeah, they've been known for that for, since I've been alive.
Off the North Sea, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, is that cold area or what? Is that cold?
Yeah,
most of the time. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. Well, we learned something new tonight. Canada, beautiful landscape. Definitely would want to see, especially snow. You've never seen snow, Nana?
I'll say Canada's pretty cool. It was sort of flat where I went, but I was also at the at Point Pelee is the name of it. It's like the southernmost point of Canada.
Yeah.
And it's in Erie, just on the other side. Like you can see, I forget what city it is, but you can see, I want to say it's Cleveland that's right across from it. But yeah, it's Point Pelee. It's a freshwater reserve. It don't have crocodiles and alligators and stuff like Florida does, but it's that same kind of setting.
Right.
So
I'll tell you, man, just being a homer here, the United States has some of the most gorgeous, beautiful places that you could imagine. And we take it for granted that we have them,
A lot of people don't even know we have them. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Like, need to unplug from their smartphones and their tablets and that kind of shit. Go see something.
Yeah.
Go see this shit before there was even a fucking cell phone.
Just like the Appalachian Mountains, or the Smoky Mountains.
Even the Ozarks. Even
the
mountains out in Arizona, New Mexico. Like, dude, there's so much shit in California, fucking Wyoming.
I want to see Montana. Me and Thelma want to see Montana so bad.
I was going to say, you need to check out Wyoming while you're up in that area too, man. Yeah. They got the Devil's Tower there. There's Laramie, which was referred in a lot of your old Westerns as Fort Laramie.
Yep.
But yeah, all that shit's right there, bro. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. But Montana, beautiful. Just
Kim Louise is saving to come to America. That'd be awesome, Kim Louise.
That stretch of the Rockies, though, is probably the most beautiful, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, when those mountains are snow capped, man. Oh my gosh, you're talking about beauty. It's just.
I mean, Appalachian Mountains will always be home. There are probably prettier mountains overall, but man, I want that rain canopied fucking forest there in the Appalachian Mountains. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Love it.
No fear, know a little bit about these mountains. He's been all over the country, though. He sees a lot, too,
Yeah.
If that's the same No Fear I'm thinking of, is that Jamie's bro?
But yeah, man, like I got to see a lot of that before I was even 25, bro. I just traveled. I was like a gypsy moving around.
You going to bed, Mo? Good night. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's getting close time for me too, man.
Yeah, it is getting late. Thank you for hanging out with us, Mo. Curious idea. I wanted to have a Dutch kid just so I could tell them the Dutch Santana or the Dutch Santa on being naughty.
The Den. Yeah, for sure. Like Oregon and Washington both have a nice stretch of mountains going too. And just overall, like beaches up there are beautiful. They got their own feel to them. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cool shit out west. There's a lot of cool shit Midwest. Like, don't underestimate the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
They got.
I want to see the Mississippi River too. Yeah.
Like I got to go
to
the real Mississippi right there in St. Louis, and I got to see it from the arch. So, like, I got to see a lot of the Mississippi River. You know what I mean? Because it's so high up. Like, it's crazy.
I'd love to see Switzerland at Christmas time too. Love and Grace. Blue Santa. I'll tell you what now, technically Alaska's in the United States. You talk about in the wintertime, some snowy beauty,
If it didn't cost so much to live there, I'd probably live there myself, but it costs way too much.
Is the cost of living really high there?
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, you might as well just be living on a fucking deserted island and having shit shipped into you. Wow. It's expensive to get food and shit up there because, I mean, it's in Alaska.
Yeah, I had no idea.
They're going to either bring it in from a port or they're going to bring it in from another country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't know how expensive, but last time I looked, it's too expensive for me. And I'm talking about basically, imagine double the cost of your groceries and shit now.
Gosh, I can't imagine that.
And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not. Because, like I said, I love Alaska. I want to go up there and hang out in the mountains, safely with, a 50 caliber or two, just make sure the grizzlies don't get me. But, yeah, go out there and just get in it,
Here, Santa has Piatine instead of elves. If you're bad, Piat puts you into a bag, brings you to Turkey. LOL. Curious Idea said, I got stuck on December 5th at a pub in the Netherlands in some small town drinking the traditional Dutch alcohol and eating pea soup. Nothing was open in that town. Wow. Oh, gosh. Hanging black dolls ends up, oh, man. That would be awful. Alaska, see streaming driving looks very beautiful. Yeah, you see those, nothing but snow, and then the flowing, streams and stuff like that. It just looks beautiful. I can imagine what you're talking about, about how expensive it would be for anything.
Could you imagine living in a town that is all in one building, where everybody lives, where the barbershop is, the grocery store, all that shit?
No, where's that at?
There's a place in Alaska that's like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. No Fear said, just don't go to Wyoming in wintertime. They will shut down the highway.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's got some crazy weather out west.
Wyoming?
Like, I didn't know what crosswinds were about until I went out west. Now, yeah, those are crazy. It's like inline winds that'll fuck you up, bro.
Yeah.
It'll flip your car. I swear it will.
Crazy. Craziness what we learn on the stand.
Well, I mean, like out in New Mexico and Arizona, you got all these crosswinds. Even in Texas, they're, pretty bad. But they also have flash flood areas in the desert. I don't get it.
It's an immigrant.
And that's along with all the poisonous frogs, lizards, snakes, everything else they have out there.
Luna said, I missed him when I was in Istanbul at Inanna next time, or damn next time then. Ken Louise said, Kemper, oh my God, Kemper, I saw that town. Weird. Talking about the town where everybody lives in one place?
Yeah.
Wow, I want to look that up. That's wild.
I didn't know about it until about
I could live there.
Do what?
I could not live there.
Well, I mean, it's sort of convenient for a place like Alaska. Like, otherwise,
you'd have to be born and raised there, I think, man. Because I mean, people who's been,
we don't have
like had their own house, or lived out on their own. I don't see how they could live there.
Well, think about the cold. Think about the fact that you have to bundle up like 30 layers, whatever, when you go outside. Well, you don't have to do that if you live in this place. Everything is inside. So that's the advantage to it. Not saying that you wouldn't feel claustrophobic, because I would. Being stuck in one place all the time, absolutely. I'd be like, what the fuck? I got to go outside and smoke a joint or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, man, like, that's how it is there. Like your job, your school, everything is in that building. That's what blew my mind. I was like, well, considering it's like negative 30 or 40, whatever it is, on the average in the wintertime, yeah, I could sort of see how some people would be like, you know what, fuck that.
Any positive? The poll is Southern Girl trustworthy? Yes or no? 21% say yes, 79% say no. Leave it up for another second or two, and then I'll close it. No Fear said Flagstaff, Arizona is nice.
Oh, dude, they're in Flagstaff. It's like a big oasis in the middle of the desert. Like that blew my mind too, because I'm driving on I-40. I'm just driving. Decided, hey, I'm gonna gas up in Flagstaff. And I swear, as soon as I got into Flagstaff, there's trees, there's grass, there's all this shit. Shit I haven't like a day and a half, almost 2 days. Yeah, and then like in the distance, you see this mountain, and I actually bought a postcard of it, but it's called San Francisco Mountain, and there's like a ski resort and all this shit up on it. And it's just like you can see it right there in the middle of this oasis in the desert. Yeah, it was cool.
Curious Idea said I'd live in Flagstaff if the rent wasn't $2K. What are we talking about that is $2K? How much? Like what what kind of place are you getting for $2K?
Probably.
How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? How nice is it?
I'd say. I'm just guessing, but yeah, I'd say.
What was your guess, Kemper?
1 or 2. I mean, that's
1 or 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Yeah,
for a place like
a lot.
Stuff like Phoenix used to be nice, but now it's got like crime out the window. So
yeah.
I think it's going downhill pretty quick. Now, what's the name of that?
Scottsdale.
It's where the Fiesta Bowl is. Glendale. Glendale's a nice area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Charles Barkley lived in Scottsdale.
That might be where I'm thinking. Is that where the Fiesta Bowl's at?
I don't know. Hey, look.
It's all in that area, but yeah. Where the Fiesta Bowl is supposed to be high end, that area. So I know it costs quite a bit for rents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, hell, for
Glendale. He's right. Fiesta Bowl's in Glendale.
But I know around here for a decent 1 or 2 bedroom, you're going to pay $1,200 to $1,800, and that's Lansing.
One bedroom. Just Curious Idea says it's $2K.
Damn.
Wow, that's almost like New York prices, ain't it? Like downtown Manhattan stuff.
I was going to say, well, when I was in Manhattan, Lower East Side, back in '94, we were paying $1,800 a month for a 2 bedroom. That was back in '94.
Damn.
I would say it's at least 75% higher.
Yeah, I bet. No Fear said Phoenix is a rat hole.
Yeah, it's nothing but fucking crime out there now, man. A lot of dumb meth and cartel bullshit going on.
Oh, I missed Sky Watching's member for 11 months. Sorry about that. Thank you, Sky Watching, for being a member for 11 months. Hope you get to see that highlighted message. All right, Kemper. I guess we'll get back at it tomorrow night after midnight.
Word.
Come back, do it one more time.
Of course.
Ernie wanted me to ask him something. Let me see if I can find his question. All right. Now, this is Ernie. He said, "Will you ask Kemper for me next time you talk to him?" I said, "Okay, buddy."
Are you bisexual?
Did you hear him?
I heard him, dickhead.
Are you bisexual?
I have herpes.
What?
I have herpes.
You have herpes?
Eric has told us.
Are you bisexual?
What's going on? I don't know.
Did you hear the second what he said to him?
Brad?
Yeah.
Only when he was molested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That don't make you any sexual, Brad.
No, that was the dumbest answer he could have said, yeah.
I mean, I feel bad that happened to him, but at the same time, man, that has nothing to do with your sexuality, bro. Nothing.
No.
Just saying, man. Being real with you.
Yeah. It was gross, wasn't it, doohickey? And you can hear in Ernie's voice like he's kind of nervous about it. Are you bisexual? You're like, awkward moment there, Ern.
Ernie was about to start staring. That's why
I think he was going to, yeah.
He's about
I think he was looking for a little B-Rad to get rad.
Yep. Clap some cheeks.
Yep. I think he was going to say, I can't sit down. I can't sit down. All right. All right, Kemper. Till tomorrow night. I'm Jimbo.
I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Holy hell. It is hotter than tits on a borog. Damn. Rap, your testicles are looking for you.
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right?
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. I can't sit down.
Anita dicking me?
What? Say what?
Okay, let's roar. Cause I ain't no sissy la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know my rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And I ain't gon' wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
Anita dicking me? I know there's no turning back.
What?
I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that.
Say what?
I'll